Righto guys, hi, it's Monday, bank holiday weekend. I think it's the 3rd, isn't it? So things have got a bit out of order for me. My clothes are starting to smell. I haven't been to the laundrette. I've been holding out for that B&B that I've booked for tomorrow for 25 quid to have my shower, do my washing, do this, do that, and I've realised that I've got to get under control. So today is my first day of trying to get things under control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the laundrette in Newbury, which should be open at 8. And then I'm going to book 4 hours in with parking, either at Morrison's or the Premier Inn. I'll have a look at them and see which one's the best to be hidden away from people. And I'm going to upload and download and get some time back on my video recordings. Obviously when I get to the hotel tomorrow night, I'll be spending all that night not only messing about with the editors for YouTube, but also hopefully, I'm praying, charging everything up, because this is my biggest panic at the moment, is that everything's really low. I just haven't got anything left on my anchor. My inverter works all the time, but it's very slow at charging anything. Bowden's is running out. I've got my laptop that I need to sort out the videos on, and that'll run out very quickly. So I'm hoping that that's what I'm going to spend my night at the hotel doing, putting all the extra electricity all onto, you know, put all my power sources fully loaded. So when I leave, I'll be able to go another 2 weeks without worrying about electricity. And if that works, and I'm hoping it will, I'll probably have to do that every 2 weeks until I know what else to do. So laundrette, get my wash clothes. Also the interior of my car is starting to get very smelly, and although I'm wiping it with baby wipes, it's still not enough. So it's another thing I need to look at doing, is either going to get it interior cleaned by one of these garages that does it for 20 quid or whatever, and just get it all hoovered and dust and polished. So I'm just, and also all my clothes in my containers are all out of sync now, all out of order. I've pulled this and I've pulled that, and I've done this and I've done that, and I really need to be able to find somewhere to park up, which is what I'll do today, my park up spot, which is why I've got to be choosy about where I pick, so that I can get my bags, open them all up, get everything that I want that I've been looking for out, sorted into relevant places, and back into the boot of my car, ready for another 2 weeks. Because I don't want to do that at the hotel. The hotel is all about being inside my room and you know, charging up all the power banks. But if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up like Bag Woman, you know, smelly and horrible and old, and that's not what I came away to do. I came away to be a professional, you know, gig worker. And I mean, I did the job yesterday. The thing is with these jobs, you don't hear for about 2 weeks if you're going to get paid for it or not. So I've just got to get everything, and I drove around forever yesterday, which was another major thing, that just so much mileage on Lexi. It's just so unfair. So I'm really going to have to cut this mileage thing down and look after Lexi far more, far better, and just get control of what I'm doing with my life, instead of getting up in the morning and trying to get up to services so I can have a pee and a cup of tea, and sat there for 2 hours wasting my time away. You know, I've got to get on with my day and my life. So please don't tip up. So hopefully that is what is going to happen today. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So good morning, gang. The date is Tuesday the 4th of May, which means it's now 2 weeks that I've been on the road. Can't see me very well, can you? I have to hide my greasy hair right now, because it's about 5 days since I washed it. Okay, so I'm at Fleet Services having my cup of tea. This one cost me $2.49, which is a lot cheaper than the others. This one's from Starbucks. Costa is $2.70. Greggs and McDonald's are okay, they're quite a good price. It was quiet in here when I arrived. It's getting busy already. I'll show you in a little while. So just a quick update. I had a really good sleep last night. I slept in a Premier Inn. No, I lied. It was a Holiday Inn in Basingstoke. Oh. So no, I chose a Holiday Inn, but it was a really good in the end. It was only a small one, but I found a parking space with my passenger seat door next to a hedge, and it backed onto the hotel, but it backed onto the dining room, and at 10 o'clock at night there wasn't anybody in the dining room, so it was very easy going. And last night, because it was so easy going for me, I didn't feel any pressure. I was able to putter around with my passenger seat and work out how to, or rework out, because I did this at the beginning ages ago, didn't I? Rework out how to crawl into the back seat surreptitiously without people noticing that I've gone from the front seat and disappeared. I want to try and work at not getting out that door, because every time I've got out the door I've always been quite nervous that there might be, especially in the morning getting into the car, that there might be someone going by. So I wanted to be able to relearn how to do, sorry, I keep looking at what people are doing. I want to relearn how to get in and out the back so that I can do that whenever I need to. So I relearned that last night, and that worked really well. I still have major problems with my pillowcases, so I'm looking at the idea, I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do it, of wrapping the pillowcases inside the reflectives that I've bought, and they scratch the tint, and I'm so worried about scratching the tint. I don't want to do that. But tonight I'm at a B&B. It's cost me 24 quid, but I am desperate for electrics, and if this doesn't work I'm going to have to find another one until I find somewhere that can give me my electrics, because I've got nothing left. It's 2 weeks now. I've been living off my inverter and the Bodens and the Anchor, and just trying to keep everything charged up, and it's been a struggle. And now I'm getting really, and I remember, I think I was on the road, and I've been on the road 5 days on one of my videos, and I was saying, you know, it's been 5 days and I'm worrying about the electrics. Well, it's been 2 weeks now and I'm really worrying about the electrics. So I'm really hoping that tonight, I'll just stay up all night if I have to, I plug in electric after electric until it's all, even if it's just one plug, until it's all powered up. I've got like 18 hours, haven't I, before I get kicked out at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. I can arrive by 4, not before 4, and I can leave from 11, up to 11, so I'll make full use of that. I'm hoping that the car's not parked too far away, although it says there is free parking nearby, but you never know what that means, do you? I'll find that out later on. So yeah, I'll catch up with you later, guys. It's getting very busy and people are parking really near me now. I'm going to drink my cup of tea. I'll catch up with you later. Cheerio. I am parked up in Morrison's car park for the day. It's cost me £3 to park for the day, and I can go in and out as I wish. So at the moment it is round about, I don't know, beep, 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 time, come on clock, give me a time, 8:51, so coming up to 9 o'clock, and I've got in the back. I've parked away from everybody beside a hedge. I'll show you that in a minute. And I've parked in the back. Look at that, full up. Such a mess. I've parked in the back and I've got dressed in the back, and now I am going to have some breakfast. Now I've had breakfast, I'm going to clean my teeth, sort out my laptop and stuff, sort out my stuff to go with me this afternoon to the house to make sure I've got everything, and then I'll do some work on my laptop. And you know, the only people who are going to see me around here is anybody who comes and parks to my right, and it's so far away from the parking place, from the shopping precinct, that nobody will want to park here. Anyway, I'm going to turn my camera around and just show you Morrison's car park and where I'm parked, sort of thing. So guys, still in Morrison's car park. It's just after 9 o'clock, and I just want to say about living in the world of stealth. More so for someone like me in my car, because I have to look normal all the time. So what I've done is, in case the car park attendant does come up, because I'm booked here till 3 o'clock this afternoon, if he does come up and knock on my door to see, you know, maybe what I'm doing or whatever. He wants to be nosy. The back and the front, everything is pretty normal. So I've covered my bedding up with that Moon and Stars material, which is gorgeous, isn't it? It's my daughter's. I stole it off her. Got some bits and pieces here that I could cover up as well a bit more. But my bag's tidy there. The only thing I've got on my seat, the rest of this round here, is my charger. And I'll be sitting here working on my laptop. And that's all sort of pretty tidy behind. There's nothing outstandingly awful there. Maybe that breakfast thing could be turned the other way around so he can't see what's in there. But in the main, I am sitting here nice and tidy, just working on my computer, because I've got to come somewhere, mate, to do some work in peace and quiet. So I've booked the car park for the day. You alright? Yeah, good, okay. So, yeah, when you're doing stealth, hopefully you won't see things like a whole load of blooming Velcro stickers all over the window. I really need to do something about that. I need to park up somewhere and get some the Reflectix out and see what I can work on there. But apart from, you know, a quick see, and I'll probably just hop out and have a chat with him and get rid of him, he won't see that I am like what he would possibly think as a homeless person. So we'll see how it goes. But as I say, in the world of stealth, you've got to keep everything looking as normal as you can. Okay, see you later. So this afternoon, I've been parked in Morrison's car park in Basingstoke, and I've been working on, I dug the Reflectix out that I had in the spare wheel, because I got them all wrong when I first tried it all out. So I've been sitting in the back, pottering about with the Reflectix, cutting it up and fitting it in the window. I was going to put them in the pillowcase, but it was just such a problem trying to fit it all properly. But I felt the Reflectix and they don't feel that scrapey. And I think, well, I'll just have to keep an eye on it, but I think it should be okay on my tinted windows. As long as I'm careful and don't scratch them up and down as I'm trying to put them in. Just put them in the top of the window. I don't know. I'm going to give it a go for a few nights and just see if I see any scratches appearing. I know I need to get material and glue it all on and everything, and that's something I can probably do a month or so down the line, but at the moment it's not something I'm up for doing. I've got so much else on my plate, just trying to learn stealth and all this stuff. So anyway, just thought I'd give you an update what I've been doing this afternoon. Oh, now that's a pretty shot, isn't it? Can you see it? This here, that's going to come up with a great big bruise and pain tomorrow. And this is because I have arrived at this £24 a night. I know it's discount, but you know, normal people paying whatever price they pay will be coming here to this room. Now let me show it from the front door first. So, first of all, you'll find that I have to, the door doesn't lock from the inside, so basically anybody can come in. But unfortunately, as a seasoned traveller, I have my security alarm that I'll just go and get out of the car later on, and as soon as someone tries to open the door, that'll set it off. So we go through the door, and this is the room. It's very clean. It's about the only thing I can give it. But then we have this bed, which moves. Just getting on the bed, it moves. It's ready to collapse. Okay, and this is where I got my damaged knee. Right, okay, so this great big bed has this huge wooden thing sticking out, which of course you don't see with the duvet over. So, of course, I came round here. To come to put stuff on here, and what do you know, fucking it hurt. What can I say? So yeah, I would not, if I was, for 24 a night, you know, the thing is that it's a good price for me, you know, it's a good price for a room, on the cheap side, you know, for me it's good. It's round about the same as camping, so I'm okay with that. But if I was someone ordinarily who was coming to stay here in the summer months or whatever, and had door handles that broke off, doors that don't, I mean, this, let me just show you this, right, okay, I've already put it back. I have to watch where my fingers go, because this camera's not good at, anyway, it all comes off. It's the same on the other side. It just all comes off, and I think the locking bit is missing, so I assume, you know, you can't even fiddle with it and lock it, and I don't particularly want to, because I'd rather be able to get out than not get out. So yeah, not a good price for anybody who's normally come and stay here. Oh yeah, I had to clean their toilet for them, and the main reason being is because they had no toilet paper. So fortunately I have my own, but you know, it's obviously a bit messy in there, so they had a toilet scrubber, so I scrubbed the toilet a bit as well after having a shower. Yeah, so anyway, I'll catch you later, guys. I'm on Fleet Services. Can you see me? How am I looking? Wash my hair, cut my fringe. Wear that hat a lot now. Sort of makes me not a grey old woman, which is what I want to be most of the time. So yeah, so that stay at the townhouse was interesting, but I would not have paid more than £24 a night for it. It was just above a campsite. Had no mirror in the bedroom, had no waste bins anywhere in the bedroom or in the kitchen. The bed, as you I may have shown that video or not, but anyway, the bed was falling apart. It was a great big double bed, but it was like rocking and tipping, and so, you know, if you were going to have two people in there and they were going to have sex, it just wasn't going to live through the night. That was funny. So every time I moved it creaked. It just made me giggle. But then I also hurt my knee on the corner, because they hid the corner which was almost against the wall. The doorknobs fell off. The key, from the inside you can't lock the door. I don't know, something's broken, it's gone anyway. I had to stack all my rucksacks and my bags against the door to get through the night. I didn't dare get in the bed. I slept on top of the duvet with my dressing gown over the top, and I put a towel over the pillow, so my head and my body really didn't touch much. My body did lie on top of the duvet, but that was about it. But saying that, I got everything done that I wanted to do, which I couldn't do at a campsite, and that is have a shower, wash my hair, charge up all my electrics, and they all got done, and I'm really chuffed about that. So that's done, and I'm off away from there now. It's about 11:30. I've come up to Fleet. I'm having a cup of tea. I'm going to go down to that big parking up area and sort my boot, because tomorrow I have booked in for, when I became an RAC member, which I did just before I left. Sorry, there's people just by the car. Always people just by the car when you don't want them to be in there. So I joined the RAC, and just before I left, I got an email saying, book your free RAC vehicle, you know, check. Brakes, oil, suspension, the whole kit and caboodle. I thought, oh yeah, that'll do me. So I've got down here, I've booked it in with the garage down here, ever so easy to do. And they phoned me up, and I'm doing it tomorrow morning. So I've got to move everything basically in the morning, so it's for 9 AM in the morning. I've got to move everything out the boot, just so that they can get to the spare tyre to have a look at that, but everything else should be okay. So I've got that booked for tomorrow. I've got to go and get Lexi clean. Her floor is a disgusting mess. It's got nothing to do with Lexi, it's all me. I'm a messy bitch, and there's stuff all over the floor, so I'm going to get that done. So I'm staying in Basingstoke a few days now. I'm going to try and catch up with all my YouTube stuff on my laptop, just get everything under control, cut down on the mileage. I'm going to stealth sleep where I can, park up where I can and just get work done. If I do things that need to be videoed, I will, but this is my last big conversation for a while, so I will catch you soon. Take care. Bye.